Jay Bills from Media Spotlight UK, and I'm here with the one and only Rosé in the building.
Sure.
Firstly, how are you feeling? We just said on camera that this is your first time in the UK, full stop.
It's first time here, period. I'm loving it so far, man. UK is something else, I'll tell you that.
How long have you been here for now? Has it been a couple of days?
About 3 or 4 days, yes.
So what have you been? Have you had a chance to like explore Newcastle? Like whilst you've been here, is there anything different in terms of being home compared to here that you're feeling so far?
Yes, the weather here is very different. It's very rainy, very overcast. Food here is something else, but gotta make do,
Do you know what it is? I always find with a lot of the Americans that come over, they always say that the food sucks over here in Britain. So
I wouldn't say suck, but it's not my normal palate. It's different.
Right.
It's unique.
So what's normally your go-to palate like? If you're back at home, what would be the vibes that I need to feel if I come over?
Some chicken, man. I ain't gonna lie. Some chicken, some steak. Some Waffle House is always a go-to for me, Oh,
I heard about Waffle House. Like, we do get waffles here, but it's not on the level of Waffle House. I heard it's like on an elite level.
Waffle House is up here, man.
Well, I mean, welcome back to Misfits. So your second fight. Obviously your first fight with Kimbo Slice Jr. Great showing out there. And we just seen your open workout. From that fight to now, like how more mentally prepared are you feeling? Like how more settled are you in terms of like, seeing yourself as a boxer and, being able to compete and just showcasing what you can do?
Well, there's less nerves, obviously. Last time was my first time ever in the boxing ring, like one-on-one with the crowd in front of me, so I had to get used to that. But now I'm more prepared. I got a good team behind me. I'm locked in.
Did you feel that obviously, because Kimbo Slice, obviously senior is, a legendary boxer in the game, and obviously you got to face his son, did you feel there was any pressure on your part because of the fact of who he is, or did you just look at him as like, it's an opponent in front of me, I don't care who it is?
Definitely there was pressure, he's a legendary name. If I got that win, it would be a huge statement. I had to perform and I did it,
Yeah. And of course, obviously your opponent, Callum Izzard, I saw your face-to-face, your digital face-off, and it seems all calm, but, you had the glasses on, you got some business there. And it seems that both of you got a point to prove.
Yes.
So how do you look at Callum as an opponent? I mean, obviously he's had one fight before as well. How do you see him as an opponent?
Yes, I know he's tough. He's a big guy coming from a bigger weight, coming down to my weight, so it's going to be a little bit harder to do, but we get the job done regardless,
And of course, I remember you were saying that you were meant to face Dean the Great at one point. How long ago was that, and why was it a thing that it never happened in the end?
That was a Misfits 08. I believe that was July. Yes, Craig pulled out, and then Keem and Dean said, no more, we don't want that no more. Because, there's a weight discrepancy, we're middleweights coming down to lightweights. It's going to be like a big weight difference, so they didn't want that smoke.
Okay. So obviously now with Callum as like your second fight, what's the mentality going into the ring with him? Like, how do you expect to play in? Is it going to be any different in terms of like the method you had for Kimbo? Or are you looking at the training intensifying? Like, how are you looking at it at this stage?
Yeah, training got much harder because this is a normal boxer. He has a little bit of experience in the boxing ring, not MMA. So we had to take it very seriously. Harder sparring, more experienced sparring. But we're here now, we're ready, man. And
you claim to be the underdog. But of course, like you've had experience in Misfits. Like this is your second fight. This is his first fight coming into Misfits. Do you feel like that evens things out a bit? Like in terms of like how both of you will see each other, like knowing that you're still kind of fresh in terms of boxers as he is as well?
No, because it's his backyard after all. UK crowd, fighting with UK judges. I got to make sure I get the job done no matter what.
Do you feel that you're going to be the villain in terms of like in front of the crowd? Like, are you used to having like crowds of people like boo you or cheer you? Like, are you used to that sort of way?
I used to it for the first fight because Kimbo's a big name they wanted to support. But if it boo me out here, I'll be ready for it no matter what.
And obviously not looking past the Callum, but who would you want next in this Misfits journey? Because it seems like you're here for the long run. Like who you wanted to go against? Like what's the long-term goals in the influencer space?
Vamos, give me Pineda, man. I want that smoke.
Ooh.
Yes, sir.
Why Pineda?
That's a pro boxer. Look good on my resume,
Okay.
And plus KSI fought him as well. If I get to knock out like KSI, I'm up there,
Okay. So potentially you and Pineda on a future card.
I would love to.
Okay. All right. Well, wish you all the best for Callum Izzard. I know you're going to go in there and kill it. We've seen your open workout. If it's a preview of what to expect, you guys are going to kill it. The True People's main event, a lot of people have called it. So I expect this to be a slobber knocker.
Yes, sir. Thank you very much, sir.
All right. Appreciate it, brother.